Now, welcome back. My name is Harrison. I'm still dealing with bearings and distances. And we have a question on the board to solve. A point P is 40 kilometers from Q on a bearing of this. Well, to calculate correct to one decimal place, the distance of P to north of Q, east of Q. So we start. Our starting point is Q. So we have this. This is our P now. And this is 061 degrees, while this is 40 kilometers. So, as we continue, we have to indicate, we have to find the distance of P to north of Q. So you can have this, north of Q is this. Which you can also have as this. Then east of Q, east to our right. But this is the position of P. So let's take this to be R, for instance. Remember, since we have this is angle 90, the whole of this. Subtract 61 from 90, you have 29 degrees. And by now looking at this, you discover that this is a right-angled triangle. Now, first of all, we are talking of a distance of P to north of Q. So A now, distance of P to north of Q. That is from here to here, which is equal to from here to here. So let's take this to be our small q. Then we move on. Now we know that this is opposite to this angle. And this side, which is the east of Q, which we can call small p, is adjacent. So we are going to talk of Q all over 40. That's opposite over hypotenuse equal to sine 29 degrees. Opposite over hypotenuse equal to sine 90. And that means that Q is equal to 40 sine 29 degrees. And that is equal to, check your calculator to get the value. That will give us 40 times multiplied by 0.4848. 4848. And then you carry out the multiplication. You have 19. You have 19.392. And that's approximately equal to 19.4 kilometers. That is the distance of P to north of Q. That's from here to here. Now we are going over to distance of P to east of Q. So we can say therefore distance of P to north of Q is equal to 19.4 kilometers. 19.4 kilometers. So I hope that is clear. Okay. So B now, we are going to check distance of P to east of Q. Now that is to east is your right. So we are talking of adjacent over hypotenuse. That is P all over 40 is equal to cos 29 degrees. So that P is equal to 40 cos 29 degrees. And that will give us 40 multiplied by, you check the value, and that will give us 0.8746. So, which is 34.984. Approximately equal to approximately equal to 35 kilometers. So that is the distance of P to east of Q. Distance of P to east of Q is equal to 35 kilometers. And that's the final answer. So we have come to the end of that. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If there's any question, you put it in the comment section so that I'll look at it and find solution to it in my next video. Thank you.